Hypertension is a condition that can be brought on and made worse by poor lifestyle choices that, among other things, contribute to obesity and unhealthy diets. And depending on who you speak to, it is not always that people are aware of how dangerous it can be. I have high blood pressure and have had the condition for the last 3 years. I avoid alcohol and engage in physical exercises. I must also avoid excess salt. Doing that can help reduce blood pressure. We know what hypertension is. We need to avoid excess sugar and salt and also do sports. Many people have the condition. I see them when I go to hospital, and some even openly tell you that they have high blood pressure. I see them a lot. I honestly do not know how to avoid hypertension or what measures I should take, and think you should be the ones to teach us such things through your news. I hear others talking about that condition of high blood pressure, and I have been blessed not to develop it despite being in my 70s. I honestly don't think I have it. Health experts are, however, warning that the condition is a silent killer and should not be ignored, killing many globally and here in Rwanda. And yet 80% of its triggers can be avoided, and health insurance covers it.
uyu munsi mpuzamahanga wagiyeho kuva muri 2005 nukugira ngo twibutse.
The only reason this International Day was established in 2005 is to remind people to go for testing, because there is no other way of knowing that you have the condition until you are really sick, and you do not want to wait for that. We call on people to be aware of their numbers, as we like to say. Your blood pressure, your glucose levels, and BMI index, which tells you if you are overweight. In 2012 and 2013, 7,000 people were tested, and the research findings published in 2015 indicated that more than 15% of those tested had high blood pressure, the majority of them men and in urban areas as opposed to rural ones. Apart from that research that was carried out at the national level, we also organize outreach programs, and every time we find figures of between 15, 16, or even as high as 20. I believe the report from the Ministry of Health about to be published indicates that as a result of the screening we conducted among local residents, figures fall between 16 and 18%. In 2015, the World Health Organization found that more than 1.13 million people around the world had high blood pressure, 2/3 of them in developing countries, 1/5 of them on medication, and a shocking 4/5 not even aware that they were sick. This year's theme calls on people to be aware of their numbers and take measures to keep their blood pressure low while raising awareness as to the dangers of hypertension.